Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna show you guys my CVS haul that I grabbed yesterday. I was super busy, so I didn't have time to film in store, but I have time now, and I want to show you guys these amazing deals and how I got all of these items. Over $190 worth of items for about $35, and it was worth it to me. I did have 2 errors, but it was worth it to me. So I got all of these items. I'm gonna show you guys how. So this was my first transaction, the 2 Gillette blades and then the 4 Pantene. The Pantene aren't on any sale in particular, like as a sale price, but they're full price. They are $5.59 in my store, which is a little on the lower side. I have saw some for like $7, but thank goodness they're still $5.59 in my store. And they're buy 2, get a $5 extra buck, which is also included the herbal essence, and I think the Aussie. A couple more P&G products are included in that. So buy 2 get 5, and I actually got 4 because I had 2 6 off 4 CRTs, which I'll show you on my receipt. So if I grab 4, that's going to be a total of $22.36, and take off those $12 in coupons. That's going to make it $10.36. Get back the 5. It's $5.36 for all 4. I think that's a great deal considering just one is $5.59. So I grabbed those. And then for these razor blades, so these are 2 of the cheapest ones that are in my store, or that were in this store. These are $15.69, and these are $16.49, and they're buy one get one half off. Now, this is the transaction that I messed up on, and it ended up being a little more expensive for me. These are buy one get one half off, and they are buy 2 get 12. And also we have $3 digital coupons. One for this one for this one, and one for the men's cartridge, which I'll show you guys that I picked up in another transaction on a different account. So if this is $15.69, this is $16.49, and they're half off, buy one get one half off, it's going to leave you more or less at a little bit over $24. I did have a 5 off of Venus. It could have worked for either. It did work for one. And I was supposed to have a $3 and a $3. Now, I did this on the wrong account. I was supposed to get the Gillette men's on this one, but I'll show you guys how it worked out. I didn't have the digital coupon for this one anymore on this account because I used it last week. And I meant to get the Gillette men because I had a CRT for the Gillette men. But the way that this one worked out was it was a little over $24. I had a $3 digital kit that came off and a $5 CRT. That was minus $8. So I paid $16, got back the $12 extra buck, and that made it $4 for both. I do not like paying for these at all, and I was just trying to do it for the moneymaker, because if I would have grabbed the men's, I had a $3 digital for the men's and a $4 off CRT. So that would have been $7 more off, because the 5 and the 3 would have attached to this, and then the 4 and the 7 if this were the men's. The 4 and the 3, totaling 7. So if this were the men's that I picked up, and I did this one on accident, then I would have paid $9 and got back the 12. It would have been a $3 moneymaker, which is what I was aiming for, but instead I ended up paying $4 because I had a $7 mistake. So it is what it is. I'll show you guys the receipt. I have all the items here, and then you can see my digitals, my CRTs. I did use $16 in extra bucks and paid $10.54 in cash. That is $26.54. I did get back $17 in extra bucks. That makes it a total of $9.46 for all 6 items, which is not horrible, especially whenever I was going to pay $5.36 for these already. So I guess $2 each for these is not that bad when they're over $15 each. This was my next deal on this same account. This one was the spend 30 get 10 this week, and it's in feminine care. I grabbed these because I had 4 off 10 adult care CRTs, and these were $11.99. So $11.99 minus 4 would have been $7.99. So I paid $7.99 for each of these because I had 2 of those coupons. So $7.99 for each. And for these, I grabbed these. I thought that these were an amazing deal. These are the 28 huge pack of pads, and it's compared to the Always Maxi. These were only $4.99 in store, and I had a 2 off 10 CRT. So I paid $7.98 for both of these. So if I paid $8 here, basically $8 here and $8 here, it would have been about $24, and then I got back my $10 extra buck, making it a total of, it was actually a total of $13.11 because I did use I had a 20% off for the CVS pads. So yeah, I had a little bit more off. So my total for this one was $13.11. I'll show you how. Over here, I grabbed those. I had all of my CRTs, and I paid $6.11 after the $17 in extra bucks. That was $23.11. I got back the $10 extra buck, making it $13.11. And you can use a $2 coupon on coupon 24. If you remember, I didn't do it, I forgot. So it would make it $11.11, which is an amazing deal considering just one of these is $11.99. I think that's a great deal, and I needed to stock up on these. The last deal that I did on this card at this specific store was the Head and Shoulders deal. Similarly as the Pantene, this one is on a buy 2 get 5, and the Head and Shoulders are on sale. They are 2 for $13.88. Actually, I don't think it's a sale. I think it's just regular price, but either way, oh yes, it's saving 11 cents if you buy 2 compared to 1. Anyways, because they're $7.99 each, so they're 2 for $13.98 or 1 for $7.99. I got 3 because I had 2 5 off 3 CRTs, no digital coupons besides those for these. And let's see, they were a total of $21.87 for all 3. Super expensive. I had the 2 $5 off 3 CRTs. I used a $10 ECB, and I paid $187 out of pocket, and then I got back my $5 extra buck, making these a total of $6.87 for 3. That is not bad at all considering just one of these are $7.99. And there's the receipt for anyone who wants to see the receipt. Finally, for my moneymaker deal, this one got me really excited. These 2 crests are spend 15 get 7, and these equal up to more than 15. This one is $10.79, and this one's $9.59. So these were around $21 and some change. And we have a $3 digital for this one. You could use the $4 on the Coupons 24 app for this one. I forgot because I was in a hurry. It could have been a way bigger moneymaker. So, it's $20.38 for the 2 if you use the $7 in digital, or the $4 coupon 24 and $3 in digital. And then I had a 2 off $8 crest and a 2 off $8 crest, which attached to each one of these. That is $11 in coupons. I would have paid $9.38, getting back the $7, making it $2.38 in CVS. But then there's a $3 I bought a rebate for this and a $2 for this. It would have made it a $2.62 moneymaker. And then but since I forgot to use the $4, instead I paid $1.38 for both, which is not bad at all. And then I did the Gillette deal the right way this time. I did have this coupon on this account, so I grabbed this one and this one. This one is the same price as this one, is $15.69, but I'm going half off. On this account, I had a 5 off 15 for this, a $3 off digital, and a $5 off for this, and a $3 off digital. So $15.69, and then take half off of 1, which was this one. That was under $24, so it would be around $23.50. And then I had the $8 in coupons for this one, 8 for this one. So I paid about $7.50 and got back the $12 in extra bucks, making this a $4.50 moneymaker. Now since I paid, so I'm just going to show you guys the receipt. That way it won't be so confusing. We got all those. And then here are our digital coupons. Like I said, you could have used the $4, but since I didn't use the $4, but there is all my digital coupons, all of my CRTs, and I did use $12 in extra bucks. I paid $8.90, so I paid $20.90 for this transaction out of my pocket. besides the extra bucks. I did get back $19 in ECB, which was 12 here and 7 here. And then I got back $5 on Ibotta, making this a total of $4.10 moneymaker. And it could have been an $8.10 moneymaker with that $4 coupon. This is my last, my next to last transaction for the U by Kotex. I bought 3. These are on the spend 30 get 10 as well. So I did this one on my other account because I had 2 5 off 15 Kotex. Did I say Colgate? Kotex. And they're buy one get one half off. And I had 2 5 off 15 CRTs and $1 digital. Some people might have a 5 off 2 digital and make it way better, or that may have expired last week. I'm not sure, because I didn't have it. But yeah. So this was $30 worth of Kotex, and you could do it many different ways. But this is what I found in my store. You could have got like 5 smaller packs and things like that, mixed and match, because we do have Ibotta rebates. These all qualify for the $1.25 Ibotta rebate. I have these, and so I used $19 in ECBs and $1.16 out of my pocket, so I paid $20.16. I did get back the $10 in ECBs, and I got back $5 on Ibotta because it's $1.25 for each. So that means I got 15 back, and that leaves me at paying $5.16 for all 4 huge packs, when just one of these are $9.59 for these. And then these are $11.99 each. So great deal for all of these items today, guys. And then I have one more transaction. Well, here's the receipt for the Kotex one. You can see everything that I used and what I paid. And then my last transaction was a Pantene transaction. Again, it was, I did the same exact one as in the first one. Buy 4 Pantene. You only have to buy 2 for the deal, but I'm buying 4 because I have $6 off 4 CRTs, and I have 2 of those. So really, I'll get $12 off of all 4 of these whenever they're a total of $22.36. Take the $12 off and pay $10.36 and get back the 5, making it $5.36 for all 4. We did this because 2 times because I had those great CRTs on both of the accounts, and because we haven't gotten lots of deals on good shampoo lately. So there's that. And here's the receipt for that. Same thing as the last one. So yeah, guys, all these were amazing deals. I hope that you guys can do some of them, and I hope you come back for another one. Bye.